Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Children, as you all are aware that yesterday we had started our chapter 10, that is profit and loss. And yesterday we have seen what is the meaning of few terms which we used when we are going to find it out profit or loss. So first term which we have seen, that is cost price, which is also called CP. Cost price is the price on which a shopkeeper bought anything, and selling price, which is also called SP, is a price on which a shopkeeper sold anything, that is selling price. So in that row only then we have find it out if CP and SP will be given to you. It means if cost price and selling price will be given to you, how you will find it out, profit or loss. Fine. And then we find it out with a condition also. What condition will tell you that whether you are getting a profit or you are getting a loss. So that much we have done yesterday. Today the concept which we are going to do today, that is how to find cost price when selling price with profit or selling price with loss will be given to you. So first of all, cost price is the price on which a shopkeeper bought any item. That price is called cost price. I am not talking about MRP. MRP is that price which was decided by the government that this article will not be sold more than this. And MRP, a shopkeeper doesn't bought anything on that MRP, because if that shopkeeper will bought anything on that MRP, then that shopkeeper will not get any profit. So we are talking about cost price, the price on which the shopkeeper bought any item. So understand it carefully. Now today we will learn how we will find cost price if we have been given selling price with profit or selling price with loss. See here, now you have to understand it carefully. Cost price, if you have been getting a profit, then that profit will be subtracted from selling price, so that you will get that cost price. So here we are going to how to find cost price. This is our topic for today. Now how to find CP. Now here I will take two formulas. Cost price is equals to selling price minus profit if in case of profit. If you will be getting profit on any item, that profit will be subtracted from selling price and then you will be getting cost price. So let's take one example with this formula so that it will be more clearer. Let's say selling price of any article is rupees 4,000. Selling price of any article is rupees 4,000, and on selling price of this, the shopkeeper will be getting a profit of rupees 400. A profit of rupees 400. So what is the cost price? Now here you have to find it out, cost price. So which formula you are going to use this? CP, cost price, is equals to selling price minus profit. So here what is the selling price? Rupees 4,000. Out of rupees 4,000 you will subtract rupees 400. So what you are getting? Rupees 3,600. This will be your cost price. Do you understand what I have told you? See, selling price will be more when a person is getting profit. So for getting cost price, in that case, that profit will be subtracted from the selling price. Profit you will be getting only at that time when selling price will be more. So that profit will be subtracted from cost price. Is that clear? Let's take one more example with this. Now the formula you have to remember. Let's say selling price of any other item is rupees 3,000 and here you are getting a profit of rupees 200. So what will be the cost price? Again the question is same. So now cost price is equals to SP, selling price, minus profit. So what we will do? Rupees 3,000. Out of 3,000 we will be subtracting rupees 200 and here we will be getting the cost price is 2,800. Fine? Because the cost price is 2,800 and that shopkeeper has sold that item for rupees 3,000 and getting a profit of rupees 200. So in case of profit, that profit will be subtracted from selling price. Then only you will be getting that cost price. Now, next query is, if you will be getting a loss, then what happened? Then that loss will also be subtracted from selling price or not? So in that case, we will understand. Now, when you are getting a loss, then cost price is bigger. Then only you will be getting a loss. Let's say you have bought any item of 100 rupees and you have sold it for 80 rupees. Now here the loss is 20. Selling price is 80 and loss is 20. So that loss will be added in 80. 80 plus 20, then only you will be getting 100 rupees price of cost. So in case of loss, that loss will be added in selling price. In case of loss, that loss will be added in the selling price. Let's take one example. Let's take selling price of any article is rupees 5,000. And for selling it for 5,000, you are getting a loss of rupees 200. So what will be the cost price? What will be the cost price? This was the question now. So what you will do? Now, formula is cost price. When you will be getting a loss, that loss will be added in selling price. So here rupees 5,000 plus rupees 200. So now here the cost price is 5,200. Now here you have cost price is 5,200. That's why only you will be getting a loss of 200, because you have bought that particular item for rupees 5,200, but that particular item you have sold it for rupees 5,000. So on that particular item you will be getting a loss of 200 rupees. So now we will understand, we'll see one question and then we will find it out how we will use this formula. Now, for doing it, I'm going to take one example from your book, that is example number 3. Example number 3. And then we will come to exercise question. Now example 3, what does this example says? Mohan sold a TV for rupees 65,000 and made a profit of rupees 2,800. What was the cost price of the TV? I'll repeat the question once again. Mohan sold a TV for rupees 65,000 and made a profit of rupees 2,800. What was the cost price of the TV? Now here what is this? Selling price of that TV is given. Selling price of a TV is given, that is rupees 65,000. 65,000 is the selling price. Selling price of a TV is 65,000, and on selling that TV, that person Mohan has made a profit of rupees 2,800. 2,800. So for finding cost price of CP of a TV, that is SP minus profit. Just now we have done this formula, SP minus profit. So what we will do here now, 65,000, out of 65,000 you will be subtracting rupees 2,800. Do the subtraction now. Do the subtraction. Now we'll do it. 0, 0, 10 minus 8, 2, 4 minus 2, 2 and 6. So this will be the cost price. 62,200 will be the cost price of the television. Hence, or therefore the cost price of TV is rupees 62,200. This will be the cost price. So I hope the formula which we have done just now, and then we have understood it also, that how we were supposed to do it. Now one more question, that is example 4, that is related to your. Now in this question, that is quite clear. Selling price of a TV is given, that is rupees 65,000, and for selling it for 65,000, that Mohan is getting a profit of rupees 2,800. So what will be the cost price of a TV? How we will find it out? Selling price minus profit. The formula I have told you already. So selling price minus profit. Now one more example is there in your book, example 4. Sonia had a loss of rupees 300 when she sold her watch to her friend for rupees 2,200. At what price did she purchase it? So let's do this example 4 also, that is related to loss, and how we will find cost price in case of loss. So let's do that example 4 also. Now example 4 is Sonia had a loss of rupees 300 when she sold her watch to her friend for rupees 2,200. Now here the selling price of a watch. What is the selling price of the watch? That is rupee 2,200. Now loss on that watch is rupee 300. 300 is the loss. Now cost price, you have to find it out. What is the CP of that watch? That is selling price plus loss. See, why we were adding loss, that I have told you. Because whenever you are getting loss, it means you have purchased that particular item for more amount, but you sold it for less. Right? That's why we were adding that loss in it. So what is the cost price? Rupees 2200. Selling price is this, plus what is the loss? Rupees 300. So here the cost price will be, we're going to add it this. Therefore, Sonia purchased it for rupees 2500. This will be the cost price of that watch. So I hope you have been clear in both the case. How will you find it out? Cost price in case of profit, and how we will find it out cost price in case of loss. So now children, I am going to do questions from exercise 10.1. Question 1 we have done yesterday. Today we are going to do question number 2. Now here children, what we will do, this we have done, selling price of a watch is given, and in case of loss, how will you find it out? So now we'll see question 2 from exercise 10.1, that is related to find it out cost price in case of profit and in case of loss. And formula, both the formulas I have told you. First one with the loss this, and with the profit, selling price minus profit. So let's start question number 2 of exercise 10.1. Question number 2. Now what is question number 2? Find the cost price when now A part. Let's start with A part. Now A part is selling price is rupees 1200. Selling price is this. Selling price is rupees 1200, and then profit is rupees 150. Now here the profit is, and profit is rupees 150. This will be the profit. Now again we will understand what concept we have done. The concept is, whenever you are getting a profit, then your cost price will be less, and if your cost price is less, then that profit will be subtracted from selling price. Remember this, whenever you are getting profit, it means that your cost price, on that price you bought that particular item, that is less, so that will be subtracted. So here the formula for cost price is selling price minus profit. So what is the selling price here? Rupee 1200 minus rupee 150. So what is here? Rupees 1050 will be the cost price of that particular item. So what is the cost price? Rupees 1050. 1050. Fine. So in case of profit, you are going to subtract that profit from selling price, because when we are getting profit, when the cost price, the price on which we purchase that item, that will be greater, so that profit will be subtracted from selling price, that will be less. Fine. Now we'll come to next. B part of that question. B part of that question. In B part, selling price is given as well as profit is also given. Let's start that. B part, selling price is rupees 1,55,999, and here the profit is rupees, what is the profit here? Rupees 10,811. So this is the profit here on that particular item. Again, profit is there. It means cost price will be less. Then only we are getting profit. So from selling price, you will be subtracting profit. You will subtract profit. Rupees 1,55,999 minus rupees 10,811. Do the subtraction. 9 minus 1, 8. Again 9 minus 1, 8. 9 minus 8, 1. 5, 4 and 1. So this will be the cost price of that particular item. 1,45,188 is the cost price of that particular item. Fine. Now we'll come to next question. Now these first two part A and B, that is related to your profit when you are getting a profit on that particular item. So what you will do when you will be getting loss on any particular item, then the formula will be changed. From selling price you are not going to subtract loss, you are going to add, because that purchase, the amount on which that shopkeeper purchased, that will be greater. Then only we are going to get a loss. Fine. So let's take questions related to loss. Now there is a change in the formula. Then if you are getting loss, then the formula will be changed. C part. Now here in C part, your selling price is rupees 45,980. This is the selling price. 45,980 and loss of rupees 230. This will be your loss. So what we will do here? As I told you, loss, whenever you are getting a loss, it means the cost price, means the price on which that shopkeeper bought any item, that will be greater than your selling price. So this, in case of loss, that selling loss will be added in selling price. So we will add it 45,980 plus rupees 230. We'll add it and we'll get the cost price. Now we'll add 0, 8 plus 3, 11, 1, 9 plus 2, 11, 12, 1, 6, 4. 46,210. This will be your cost price in case of loss. So understand this concept. Fine. Understand this concept. Whenever you are getting loss, it means you have bought that item for more and sold it for less. So that loss will be added in your selling price to get the cost price. Let's take D part of that question number 2. Again we have this selling price. In D part also we have the selling price and with the loss. Selling price with the loss we have. So let's take D part also. Now here in D part you have selling price 80,000. selling price is rupees 80,000, and out of 80,000 your loss is rupees 1,500. This will be your loss. Again, loss is there, so that loss will be added in your selling price. So we'll write selling price plus loss. Now what is the selling price? Rupees 80,000 plus what is the loss? 1,500. So what will be the cost price? Rupees 81,500. This will be the cost price. So that loss will be added in the selling price. Loss will be added in the selling price. So I hope the concept which we have started today, that is how to find cost price. And what is cost price? Cost price is the price on which you will purchase any particular item. Fine. And then you have to find it out whether you are getting a profit or a loss, or you have been given with profit or loss with the selling price. Fine. So now you have to understand, when you are getting a loss, then cost price will be more. I've taken an example of 100 rupees. If you have purchased any item cost rupees 100, and sold it for 80 rupees. So there is a loss of 20 rupees. So so this is your CP, this is your SP, and this is your loss. And then if I'll say that find CP, you have been given with SP and loss. So what you will do? You are going to add this 80 and 20, and then you will get this 100 rupees. But if I say that this 100 rupee item you have sold it for 120 rupees. Now SP I have changed, that is rupee 120, and here you are getting 20 rupees profit. So what will be the formula here? Then you are going to add. For finding CP, what you will do? You will subtract 120 minus 20, you will be getting that 100. See, understand this concept. That concept is very important. Fine. Understanding is very important. It is not sufficient if you will do the questions, because sometimes there will be a change in a question, and then you have to think that what we are supposed to do it. Fine. So that is very important, very important to understand it. Fine. So here we have understood it. We'll understood with a simple example. Here you have bought any item for 100 rupees, and you have sold this item for, now two selling price I have taken, rupees 80 and rupees 110. So in this case you will be getting a profit. And what is the profit amount? Profit amount is rupees 10. Profit amount is rupees 10 here, and here you are getting a loss. And what is the amount of loss? Is rupees 20. Now if in this case, in the case of loss, I'll ask that find the CP. Find the CP. Then what you will do? You are going to add 80 plus 20. So it means the formula will be SP plus loss. And in above case, if I'll ask that what will be the CP, then you are going to write SP minus profit. Fine. 110 minus 10, then only you will get 100. So these two formulas are there, and in this way you were using it. In this way you were using it. This and this. So today we will do only this. Today we will understand this CP only, and next concept we will take it tomorrow. That's all for today, children. Have a good day.